Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about something that I know a lot of people are struggling with, myself included. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification if you'd like to be notified every time I post a video. I tend to be posting a lot of mental health videos at the moment and some just feel-good videos. So today I have 5 tips for you in how to stay a little bit sane whilst in isolation. I know it's really difficult. We spend a lot of time with our brains, and those with mental health issues are finding it very difficult to cope at the moment. I'm not speaking for everyone, but I know a lot of people are. So these are just 5 things that have helped me through isolation, because we've now been isolated for a few months and it's becoming a lot. Okay, so let's start. So I've got 5 tips here for you that have helped me. If you have anything that's helped you, put them in the comments below, because I would really like some more coping mechanisms, because I am finding it quite difficult at the moment. So about 2 months ago, I had a nice little mental breakdown. I'm not going to go too far into it. If you look back over my older videos, I believe I spoke about it in one of them. And so I've been trying to do things that make me feel good and trying to get me going and get a bit of normalness into my life, I guess. So here are the 5 tips. First tip is daily routine. So I like to have a daily routine. It doesn't have to be for all day, every day, even if it's just a wake up and a nighttime routine. Rather than staying in bed all day in your pajamas, try to wake up each day at a certain time. It doesn't have to be 6:30 in the morning like you normally would when you're working. If you're not working at the moment, you can make it 7 or even 8 o'clock. Wake up, have your morning coffee, go for your morning walk, do these sort of things. So try to have a bit of a set routine rather than waking up at 11 o'clock in your pajamas and then just staying in bed for most of the day, because that can be really bad for your mental health. It can make you feel really depressed and even worse about yourself, because then you feel like you haven't done anything that day. So I find setting an alarm for say like 8 a.m. every day and doing a few set things as I start my day really helps me to get up and get going for the day, even though in the middle of the day I might find myself on the couch playing The Sims. It doesn't matter, because I've still started in a healthy way, and I always finish off my nights in a healthy way as well. The second thing is, which I lightly touched on, is daily exercise. Now, I'm not talking lifting, weights and doing a full-on exercise regime that gets you sweating, gets you going. When I say daily exercise, I'm talking just like a 20 or 30 minute walk. I find this most helpful to do first thing in the morning. So I sleep in my trackies and I'll just chuck a hoodie on when I wake up, and I'll put my runners on and I'll take my dogs out for about 35-40 minutes every morning. It really helps me to wake up and get my day started. I find if I spend too long in bed after I wake up, I'll just never get out of bed. So daily exercise is a big one. Like I said, even if it's just a couple of 10-minute walks throughout the day, schedule them, have them for first thing in the morning and late in the afternoon, or if you're still working, you can even do it straight after work, whatever suits you better. But I would suggest doing some form of daily exercise every day. My third tip is still seeing your mental health professionals. It's very easy in this time to just put off your appointments and not see people. I know in Australia they're doing telehealth appointments, which is via either video call or phone call, whichever one you prefer. And I'm still keeping to seeing my psychologist every 2nd week and my psychiatrist once a month. It just helps to keep things in check so I don't go nuts. They help to talk me through certain situations, things I'm finding difficult. Because now more than ever, our mental health is seeing a big effect, because we're stuck with ourselves all day, every day. So it's really important to see your mental health professionals, or if you don't have one, try to get one. Get a doctor's referral, see what you can do, or call a counseling service and set up regular routine calls with them, because we are in lockdown. Obviously, a lot of them are doing it via phone call or via video call. It's not that scary. The first one maybe a little, but once you get comfortable with the person, it's really not that scary, and it's really important to keep on top of your mental health, especially in this time. My 4th tip is healthy eating. So we're stuck inside. We've got nothing to do. The supermarkets are open, and if you're not working at the moment, you've really got nothing to do. Go out and buy a bunch of vegetables and fruit, and go out and buy some meat, whatever you eat, and cook up a storm. Take an hour or two to cook yourself up 5 or 6 meals for the week, and try to keep to a healthy eating routine, because I find eating unhealthy makes you feel sluggish, which makes you end up being lazy, which means, and then you feel full when you sleep, and when you wake up in the morning you feel sluggish. And I know I'm no saint. I fall into the trap too. I do love a bit of takeout. It's very easy to just order Uber Eats or go for drive-through somewhere because of all the social distancing rules. But if you really think about it, you've got all this time to yourself. The supermarkets are open. Learn to cook something. Go out and buy a bunch of vegetables. I cooked myself a bunch of beef and black bean with rice, and I also made an apple pie, because why not? I've got nothing else to do with my time. We're all bored, we're all staying at home. Take a couple of hours and cook up a storm and put them in little containers and store them for the next week, and just eat them slowly over the coming week. Eating healthy is really good for your brain, and it makes you feel good. It doesn't make you feel like you've just downed a bottle of oil, and you don't feel like you can't breathe, you don't feel bloated. So eating really healthy is a really important thing. I know, because we're all bored, we tend to be snacking a lot. Instead of snacking, I find my thing, I'm not sure if you're into tea at all, but instead of snacking, when I feel like I want to snack, I'll just make myself like a peppermint tea or a lemon and ginger tea, or I'll make myself a cup of tea, and like a really big one, and I'll sip on it for like 45 minutes. Whilst I'm playing a game or whilst I'm watching TV. It helps me to stop snacking, because it's putting something in my stomach, and it's giving my hands and mouth something to do whilst I'm playing a game or whilst I'm watching a movie. And the fifth and final thing is very important. Keep in touch with friends and family. I've found a lot of people are dropping off through this period of time. Even if you just take a couple of minutes every week to send a text to a family member or a friend, just check in with everyone, because everyone seems to be struggling a little bit more at the moment. If you'd rather talk to them face to face, there's FaceTime, there's Zoom, there's House Party, there's just regular phone calls. There's all these different services which we have available to us. It's so easy to keep in contact these days. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, the whole lot. Just send them a message once a week, once a fortnight. Hey, how's it going? It's really important to keep in touch with people. I found it's helped me, because a lot of people are having the same struggles as myself, and it gives you someone to confide in, and they can confide in you as well. Or if they're doing a bit better, they can help you, or if you're doing a bit better, you can help them. Yeah, just keep really in touch with friends and family, because I find a lot of people, like I said, are dropping off through this period of time, because everyone's having their own struggles, and everyone's struggling to stay at home, and people aren't sure what to do with themselves. People are getting mental health issues that have never had mental health issues before, because of all this isolation. It is taking a big effect on everyone, so just be kind to people around you and keep in touch with everyone. So these are my 5 tips. So daily routine, exercise daily, continue or start seeing your mental health professionals, healthy eating, and staying in touch with friends and family. Those are my 5 tips for you. If you have anything that's been working for you really well, leave it in the comments below. I'm an outdoorsy sort of person, so as for activities, I've been doing a lot of photography, a lot of walking, a lot of bike riding with my dad, things like that, because I'm an outside sort of person. I don't benefit from being a hermit at all, but some people do. But yeah, so these are my tips. If you have any, leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification, and I will see you all next week for more content. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe and healthy. Bye. Yo, my name is Oprah and this is my spot. Take a seat and don't whine, cause that ain't a big shot. I was thinking we could make a little tribe, but that only works if y'all subscribe.